Whether you love him or you hate him, it cannot be denied that Toad is one of the most iconic characters in video game history. While he's often put off to the side in favor of the main Mario cast, he's had a wide array of playable appearances in both the mainline Mario games and the spin-offs, and as of 2014, he's had his own series in the form of Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. While it's never really been stated which playable Toad is the Toad, this is the first time where a playable Toad has had a defined name and role, and ever since 2014, he's made a variety of appearances throughout the series, including games like Super Mario Odyssey. And now, he has the possibility to appear in Super Smash Bros. But how would he play? This is Captain Toad for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Captain Toad is an oddball character whose main defining character trait is a variable weight system, all while incorporating tools from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker and classic Mario games alike. It's a way of mixing the best of all Toad has to offer, all while giving him an identifiable character base. Because of his variable weight system, Captain Toad can be a super fast featherweight who excels at fast attacks and closing gaps at a rapid pace, a burly super heavyweight who specializes in throwing around his immense weight and taking a wide variety of punishment, and everything in between. How Captain Toad plays is entirely up to player preference. However, despite the player's choice in weight class, Captain Toad will suffer from a few baseline weaknesses, namely the likes of a low jump and weak overall range. Captain Toad would stand as a short humanoid character, the top of his head coming up to about Mario's shoulders. In terms of movement speed, at his fastest, Captain Toad would be able to keep up with some of the fastest characters in the game, his overall aerial movement speed being very similar to the likes of Mario. However, when at his slowest, Captain Toad would barely be able to outpace the game's slowest characters, all while his overall aerial mobility would take a major hit, on top of becoming the fastest falling character in the game. In terms of extra mobility options, Captain Toad would have a wall jump while in the first two weight classes, while losing said wall jump in the latter two classes. As previously mentioned, Captain Toad's character gimmick is a variable weight system, which is directly attached to his standard special. As a result, it's called the Treasure Tracker Bag. This mechanic comes from the common meme about Captain Toad, in which the character is known for not being able to jump and is often the reason people claim he couldn't work as a character. While there are plenty of characters that can't jump in their respective games, the reason Captain Toad can't jump is because of his massive backpack being filled to the brim, which is where the basis of this mechanic came from. Captain Toad is capable of picking up items and putting them into his backpack by pushing the B button, and when a new item is added, his weight class will increase. However, unlike the likes of Villager, Captain Toad cannot pocket anything that he can't pick up normally, such as energy projectiles and some explosives. If Captain Toad can pick it up and hold it in his hand, he can put it in his backpack. Captain Toad's backpack is capable of holding up to a total of 3 different items, and at the start of each match, he'll start with 1 item in his backpack. On top of his trusty backpack, the second part of Captain Toad's character mechanic is more in line with the traditional Mario games, and that's Toad's grab strength. Being deemed the character with the best throw strength in Super Mario Bros. 2, Captain Toad comes equipped with a variety of kill throws, all of which deal a lot of damage in exchange for a weak grab range. I'll explain more about this when we get to his throws, so let's start talking about his normals. Captain Toad's physical attacks come from 2 main sources, those being his large head and his backpack, whose damage directly correlates to how many items Captain Toad has on his person. For his neutral combo, Captain Toad will release a pair of headbutt attacks, being solid in a similar fashion to Olimar's old jab attack from Brawl, only with a second attack knocking opponents away as opposed to locking them in place. For his forward and up tilt, Captain Toad will use his backpack to attack, either swinging out in front of him or upwards over his head. The more items Captain Toad has on his person, the more damage and knockback these attacks will have, changing from a juggle tool to a kill move with enough items in tow. Instead of using the backpack for his down tilt, Captain Toad will slide forward with his feet, being visually similar to the intersats from Super Mario Strikers and giving him a good approach tool that slightly offsets his poor range. For his dash attack, Captain Toad will leap forward in a wide jump attacking with his head, being visually similar to the long jump from Super Mario 3D World. The more items you have on your person, the less range but more damage this move has. For the last of his basic normals, Captain Toad's get-up attack is the breakdown spin, which has a similar appearance to the celebration spin Toad does in Super Mario Strikers, while his ledge attack will have him leap up and attack using his massive head. Captain Toad's forward smash is his most trusty tool, the Super Pickaxe. While lacking in range, this move will pack a serious punch, having a ton of knockback and dealing a lot of damage. For his up smash, Captain Toad will perform a super jump backflip, attacking using his feet to create a powerful somersault kick. With more items in your backpack, this move's range is cut down tremendously, but again, in place of range, it will deal far more damage. However, when at maximum weight, Captain Toad will fall on his head before getting back onto his feet, extending the recovery time by a good amount. Finally, for his down smash, Captain Toad will utilize two new weapons, namely the Super Hammer from Mario Maker 2 and an item familiar to Captain Toad, the Double Cherry. Using this, both Captain Toad and his double will slam down in front of them using heavy-hitting hammer attacks, the double disappearing in a puff of smoke once the attack finishes. If an enemy were to hit the double before it can attack, Captain Toad's down smash will only hit on one side. Captain Toad's neutral air is the spin jump, it being visually similar to Mario's down air. However, unlike Mario's attack, Captain Toad's spinning will not stop until he touches the ground, allowing him to drag his opponent down into possible follow-up attacks. Forward and back air will once again take advantage of Captain Toad's variable weight system, each increasing in damage the more items he has on his person, while having a considerably longer cooldown as a result. For the forward air, Captain Toad will flip forward, hitting with both his head and his backpack. This move acting as a meteor smash when the bag has at least two items in it. Then, for the back air, Captain Toad will swing his body around, his backpack flying out behind him in a circular motion to deal damage. When at maximum weight, this attack will actually pull Toad backwards, as well as the forward air pulling Toad downwards. For his up air, Captain Toad will thrust himself upwards while spinning, dealing quick rapid damage before flinging the opponent away. Finally, for his down air, Captain Toad will flip forward before falling down rear first, dealing heavy damage to anyone below him. This is a reference to the ground pound attack from the Super Mario Bros. Series, and like his forward and back air, Captain Toad will deal way more damage if he falls on someone with more items in his backpack. Captain Toad's grab game is designed to be very rewarding once he lands a grab on someone, only being offset by his poor grab range. Captain Toad will grab with both his arms, lifting the opponent up over his head. While he has his opponent in tow, Captain Toad is capable of walking around at a normal speed, allowing for him to reposition himself for a possible kill setup. For his pummel, Captain Toad will bend forward, hitting the opponent off the floor to deal damage, this pummel being incredibly slow. Forward throw will have Captain Toad run forward a short distance before tossing his opponent forward, this throw being especially deadly at the ledge. Down throw will have Captain Toad jump up and slam his opponent into the floor, launching them upwards into the air. Back throw will have Captain Toad spin his opponent around in a manner akin to Mario, Luigi, and Wario, all before releasing his opponent and letting them fly. With more items in tow, Captain Toad will take more time to recover from spinning, and at maximum weight, he'll fall over before returning to his idle stance. Finally, up throw will have Captain Toad toss his opponent upwards before meeting them halfway with a powerful headbutt attack, launching them straight up. Captain Toad's specials are mainly references to the various abilities he can perform in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, all while adding elements to some of said abilities to make them more in line with their traditional Mario game appearances. Captain Toad's standard special is the main focus of his character mechanic, the Treasure Tracker Backpack. As previously mentioned, this allows for Captain Toad to catch and hold on to 3 separate items, with the B button allowing for Toad to pocket the item he's currently holding, while pressing the B button with no items in hand will have Captain Toad pull out the first item in line in his backpack. There's no limit to how long Captain Toad can hold on to these items, but if Captain Toad pockets an explosive with a timer, it will not start ticking down unless it's in Captain Toad's hand. For his side special, Captain Toad gains access to an item from both Treasure Tracker and Mario Kart, the Golden Mushroom. This move acts like that of a multiple stage dash. For holding down the B button will have Captain Toad pull out the mushroom and begin to charge up energy. In Mario Kart, the Golden Mushroom will allow for the player to dash the more the player mashes the item button. But here in Smash Bros. It's a little bit more unique, along with even pulling from the effects of other mushroom related items. By holding the B button, Captain Toad can charge up to 5 different charge states, going from a simple short-range body check to a long-range flaming dash that deals an insane amount of damage, similar to the Dash Mushroom from Mario Maker 2. Unlike the other moves that take Toad's weight class into account, Captain Toad is capable of traveling the same distance regardless of weight class, with the damage of each attack growing in strength with each item on Toad's person. When at the end of the attack, Captain Toad will perform a sliding dash forward on his stomach, this dash attack being unaffected by weight class as well. This move's mobility and distance options are meant to give Toad a threatening neutral tool regardless of weight class. For his recovery special, Captain Toad actually has 2 different abilities mixed into one, namely the usage of Propeller Pads from Treasure Tracker and the Super Acorn from New Super Mario Bros. U. The Propeller Pad will launch Captain Toad up into the air, all before he dons the Flying Squirrel suit and glides down towards the stage. However, while the Super Acorn gives Captain Toad a strong recovery option, he cannot use it to glide with 2 or more items in his bag, cutting down on his recovery's effectiveness dramatically. As a result, it's a much safer option to toss out an item or 2 to improve your recovery than pick them back up once you land. For his down special, Captain Toad pulls from another one of his iconic abilities. Or should I say, Pluck. With Pluck, Captain Toad will reach into the ground and pull out one of 4 random items. The first item that Captain Toad can pull out is a turnip, the traditional projectile of Captain Toad and Super Mario Bros. 2. However, unlike Peach, Captain Toad's turnips do not have any random damage levels to them, these vegetables taking the basic eyes and no mouth appearance they have in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. These basic projectiles deal moderate damage, but if their damage isn't enough for you, you can always put them away by pressing the B button. The second most common item that Captain Toad can pluck out is a mushroom block, an item from Super Mario Bros. 2. These medium-sized block items can be tossed out wherever Captain Toad feels like, and can be used as either an extra platform or to block incoming projectiles. Although they will be destroyed should they be hit by a large projectile. On top of that, enemy players can also pick up the block to toss back at you, as well as this block not being able to be pocketed. The third most common item that Captain Toad can pluck out is a green star, the traditional collectibles of Super Mario 3D World and a powerful throwing item that does strong shield damage. While strong on its own, should Captain Toad get multiple stars, they will increase in damage drastically, with a star toss with 3 green stars already in your backpack dealing damage on par with Peach's Stitch-faced turnip. Of course, this means you'd have to actually be lucky enough to pull out 3 stars beforehand and pocket each one of them before being lucky enough to pull out another star, which is nowhere near as common as it might sound. Finally, the rarest item Captain Toad can pluck out, being around a 1/65 chance, is a Toad House chest. These small chests are a reference to the chests provided by various Toad houses throughout the Mario series, with this chest in particular being a reference to the ones in Super Mario Bros. 3. This chest, when opened up, will provide Captain Toad with one of 4 different Mario-themed items, those being a mushroom, a fire flower, a super leaf, and a hammer. The hammer being incredibly rare and an item that's already incredibly rare. Captain Toad is not capable of storing the chest like a regular item, and once plucked, the chest doesn't open right away, meaning it's possible for enemies to take the item in the box for themselves. Finally, for his final smash, Captain Toad will call upon the power of a familiar foe in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, the fearsome Draggadon. With this cinematic final smash, the Draggadon will emerge from the lava within Pyropuff Peak and barrage Toad's opponents with fireballs, Captain Toad sitting on the Draggadon's head while it attacks. To finish the move, the Draggadon will raise the magma levels, engulfing Captain Toad's opponents before launching them upwards like a spewing volcano launches rocks and magma. This attack will instantly KO any opponent over 100% damage. Captain Toad's victory theme is shared with the likes of Mario, Luigi, and Peach, officially making this the theme of the Super Mario Bros. 2 cast. Captain Toad's first victory animation is a standard level clear animation from Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, in which he'll show off a star while making a little toad noise. Captain Toad's second victory animation will have him leap off a flagpole, posing in a manner similarly to the way Toad poses in Super Mario 3D World. Lastly, Captain Toad's third victory animation will have him pull out either a green star or a moon from Super Mario Odyssey, reaching them out towards the camera. This is a reference to the way Captain Toad would offer the player collectibles in both Super Mario 3D World and Super Mario Odyssey. Captain Toad's first taunt will have him look towards the camera, jumping up and down while raising both his arms. This is a reference to the pose Toad has when you find him in Super Mario Bros. 1, and the animation he has in the Mario All-Stars Pack version of Super Mario Bros. 1. Captain Toad's second taunt will have him look around, hand resting above his eyes. This is Captain Toad's most iconic animation, as it's shown off at the beginning of every level in Treasure Tracker. Captain Toad's final taunt will have Captain Toad raise his arms and pretend to jump, chuckling to himself. This is a reference to the infamous Captain Toad can't jump meme that has plagued Captain Toad ever since the speculation period for Smash Ultimate began, similar to the likes of Ridley's "I'm too big" taunt. Captain Toad's colors are based on the main colors of Captain Toad's crew, along with a few extra references that go beyond Toad himself. Captain Toad's first color is his standard appearance, featuring red spots, a red bandana around his neck, and a beige set of travel gear. Captain Toad's second color is based on Toad's standard appearance, dropping the beige travel gear for Toad's usual blue vest and white pants. Colors 3 through 6 are various Toad colors, including blue, green, purple, and yellow. Color 7 will have Captain Toad turn into Captain Toadette, the second playable character in Captain Toad Treasure Tracker. Since Captain Toad and Captain Toadette are the exact same size and share a wide variety of animations, it makes sense for her to be a fully playable skin. Finally, color number 8 is based on Toadette's regular outfit. Also, when Kirby absorbs Captain Toad, he'll gain a Toad hat of his own and gain access to the Treasure Tracker backpack. However, unlike the likes of Captain Toad, Kirby can only hold on to one item at a time, and is not capable of plucking out any additional items to put in his backpack. Also, on top of that, Kirby's weight does not change depending on whether or not he has an item in his backpack. And that's Captain Toad for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. No one can deny Toad's relevancy, but the choice of which Toad they should go with has always been debated amongst the fanbase, with some believing they should go with the regular Toad, while some believe that Captain Toad is the best choice to represent the character. Regardless of what side you choose, it's commonly believed that Toad should be playable in Smash, and should have been playable a long time ago. Of course, now that we have limited DLC slots, not a lot of people are pining for Captain Toad over a majority of the third-party characters that could be in the game, but I highly doubt that people would be upset should Captain Toad end up being playable in the next Smash Bros. Title instead. At the end of the day, it doesn't feel like it's a case of if with Captain Toad. It's all a case of when, as we're clearly running out of big-name Nintendo characters for Smash Bros., and Captain Toad's impact and relevancy cannot be denied. If you like what you saw, feel free to like and subscribe. And if you're curious to see what's coming next, click the video on the left to view my coming soon trailer. That's all from me for now, so have a good night and stay safe.